what is homeostasis? Homeostasis can be defined as the maintenance of a fairly constant internal environment in an organism. What this means is that organisms are bound to be exposed to changes in the environment. But organisms most higher organisms especially have a very narrow window for change. And so they try as much as possible to keep this within bounds. So that is the process which we call homeostasis. Now, factors that need to be kept fairly constant include temperature, salt concentration, acid-base concentration, pH, hormonal concentration, and concentration of proteins in the body. Also, concentration of glucose in the body has to be kept fairly constant. And there are three major organs responsible in maintaining this balance, and they are the kidney, the liver, and the skin. Now we are going to be discussing the kidney. The kidney is a bean-shaped organ that helps in maintaining the water balance or the salt balance in an organism. All mammals have a pair of kidneys that work hand in hand to make the burden lesser. The kidney has three major parts: the medulla, the cortex, the medulla, and the ureter. The major function of the kidney, like I said earlier, is maintaining the salt balance of the body. The other function it does is excretion of waste products, which is in line with the other function of maintaining the salt balance, and maintenance of the acid-base balance in the body. All these things the kidney do with its waste product known as urine. For example, when the temperature is high, the kidney needs to reduce water loss through transpiration. And how it does that is that it concentrates the urine. That is, what it allows water to be actively reabsorbed back into the body. And a hormone controls this and is known as antidiuretic hormone. This hormone helps in increasing the concentration of salt in the urine, making sure that less water is lost in urine. And this process is known as osmoregulation. Another function of the kidney is excretion, which it also does to help maintain an even balance of salt in the body. The kidneys get rid of nitrogenous waste, which could be toxic to the internal environment of the living organism, and passes it out as urine or urea, which after urea has been mixed with other components, it passes it out as urine. Other things which it deals with are also salt and sometimes little amounts of sugar. The third function of the kidney is acid-base balance. For example, when the environment or when the internal environment is more acidic, what the kidney does is that it increases the concentration of acid in the urine, allowing more acid to be passed out. On the other hand, when the concentration of base is quite high in the system, the kidney is stimulated to release more of salts. To balance the pH of blood, and you should know that the pH of blood is 7.4, meaning that it is very slightly basic. The neutral pH is 7, acidic tends to 0, and basic tends to 14. That's for further knowledge.